First, I want to introduce myself. I joined the VSE development team in 2008, right after university. Back then, I became part of the advanced functions team. My first line item was megabyte frame, also known as large page support in CVSE. And during this time, I gained expertise in memory management. And so my next item was the 64-bit virtual support, the supervisor part. The next years, I spent time getting familiar with the I/O supervisor, and I implemented the 64-bit I/O and CHPF support in VSE. And end of 2016, my daughter was born, and I spent 1.5 years at home. And after I returned, I became VSE development team lead and took over hardware planning for VSE. And with the retirement of Ingolf in October last year, I became VSE technical lead. I had a good start in my new role, and I'm looking forward to future challenges. So some of you might ask, what about Ingolf? As his daughter, I can say that he really enjoys his time off. He's playing golf several times a week, and when he's at home, my mother has some tasks for him. Let's continue with the VSE roadmap, as already shown by René. VSE 6.1 is out of service since end of June 2019. So VSE 6.2, which is available since December 2017, is the only release in service. Today we have the continuous delivery model, which means that we provide new functionality via PDF. Up to now, we shipped DL1 partitioning, PAF support for ACK DSF flash copy, and crypto services. With VSE 6.2, we did an architectural level set to C114 or C196 or later. It provides hardware support like high performance FICAN or SMD, also known as vector facility support. There was development in KICS, like the KICS Explorer or channel and container enhancements. We had security enhancements in the basic security manager or LDAP sign-on, and many more. For more details, please see the VSE 6.2 release guide. Like in the past, we continue to focus on hardware support. Last year, IBM released the C15 processor. The official name is C15 Model T01. GA 1.5 was released in May this year. VSE 6.2 supports both GA1 and GA 1.5 and provides toleration support. This includes the newest CryptoOS and FICAN adapters. And there is one PDF, which is also listed in our PSP, that is required for IOCP batch. One part of the GA 1.5 deliverable was the C15 mid-range, called C15 Model T02. The supported adapters are slightly different from Model T01. So here is a comparison of the related adapters that are supported by VSE 6.2. The 15 Model T01 provides the following new I/O cards: FICAN Express 16SA with chippy type FC and FCP, OSA Express 7S with chippy type OSC, OSE, and OSD, Crypto Express 7S with CCA coprocessor and accelerator mode. Whereas EP11 mode is not supported by VSE. The 15 Model T02 comes with FICAN Express 16S Plus instead. It offers OSA Express 6S, 1 and 10 gigabit Ethernet, and 1000 base T. OSA Express 7S provides 25 gigabit Ethernet only. Finally, the Crypto Express adapter that provides the same capabilities like for Model T01. Besides the I/O adapter, C15 comes with some new features that are transparent to VSE. So first is IBM Fiber Channel Endpoint Security, which provides server authentication and data encryption to support secured links between the IBM C server and the storage control unit. This feature requires at least one FICAN Express 16SA and a DS 8900, sorry. And as I pointed out before, Falcon Express 16SA is only available with Model T01. The second feature is CVM support for System Recovery Boost. System Recovery Boost reduces the time it takes to shut down, restart, and process the backlog accumulated during a system outage. This is achieved by providing additional processor capacity for sub-capacity models. This means the speed boost, the CVM guest like VSE can benefit from System Recovery Boost support by inheriting the speed boost, although there is no CVM guest support. This means the speed boost cannot be controlled by the guest itself. This support requires CVM 7.1 with the following APAR applied or PDF applied, and or CVM 7.2, which has it already included. Next are some migration considerations. Before migrating to a new processors, customers should collect reference information like performance data, CPU utilization, I/O activity, elapsed times, etc. This is required to size the new machine and compare workload characteristics. For details, please refer to the VSE release and hardware upgrade document. We always recommend to check the related PSP bucket to get a list of the required PDFs. And don't forget to upgrade vendor software if needed. Keep in mind that only VSE version 5 and later can IPL on C15 and LPAR or CVM. Earlier versions require CVM because they are IPL in ESA 390 mode. Next topic is the VSE Network Appliance, which has been released in 2016. It provides network access without requiring a TCP/IP stack in VSE for a system running in LPAR. This is a TCP/IP application, uses Linux FastPath and connects through hypersockets to the network appliance, which is basically a Linux image. This image could be loaded into secure service container LPAR to provide the desired functionality. This feature has been withdrawn from marketing in October 2019 and is out of service since the end of December. End of last year, we implemented 3 APARs. The affected parts were the VSE supervisor and the dispatcher. The PDFs provide a significant reduction in CPU time for some workloads. They may help to reduce job duration, especially on full utilized low capacity models. But again, the performance benefit strongly depends on the customer's workload. In addition, customers have to be aware that if CSI's FAX ASO fast transient loader is enabled, there is a special fix required, otherwise the application will fail. In March, we released the crypto services update, where the VSE OpenSSL support has been upgraded. OpenSSL provides a crypto library and a toolkit for SSL TLS protocols. In VSE, OpenSSL provides support for TLS version 1.2. And unique in VSE is the COS-compatible SSL programming interface and support for IVMC crypto hardware. With the latest update, OpenSSL on VSE has been upgraded using OpenSSL version 1.1.1d. And for further information, please refer to the VSE TCP/IP support menu. In the C15 RFA, there was a statement of direction saying that VSE will provide support for System Recovery Boost in the future. System Recovery Boost is one of the key features of C15. As I already mentioned, it provides faster recovery from planned and unplanned outages, and it will work for sub-capacity models only. The speed boost is achieved by providing additional processor capacity for a limited amount of time, and CVM guests can benefit by inheriting the boost but there's no CV and guest support. We are currently working on system recovery boost support for VSE 6.2. On the right side, there is a short overview of how this support will look like. Basically, the system can opt in only twice during IPL and once in shutdown. With the start, the processors will be boosted to full capacity for a limited time. And this is up to 60 minutes during startup and up to 30 minutes during system shutdown. The VSE system will automatically enable the speed boost during IPL and during standalone dump processing. And when the boost period has expired, the processor continues to run in sub-capacity mode. There will be new commands to stop the boost and to enable the shutdown boost, which is not done automatically. In addition, there will be an option to check whether the boost is active. I know this is very high level, but we plan to ship the related PDF soon. So stay tuned and check our homepage. So most of you might know Ingolf's VSE blog that has been hosted on DeveloperWorks. And Ingolf retired, and so did DeveloperWorks. So we had to find a successor and a new location for the blog. First, we created an archive to save all the content Ingolf published throughout the years, and then we put it on our VSE homepage. The new author is Jens Remus, who is a highly respected colleague and a great VSE expert. He will share news along with hints and tips about VSE on the IBM community platform within the IBM C and Linux One community. So as you can see, the layout is different from DeveloperWorks. You can either search by author or by topic groups. And to stay up to date, it's even possible to subscribe via RSS. There's an blog post where you find the steps how to do this. You can find more information on our homepage or in the VSE Knowledge Center. On the IBM Redbooks page, search for VSE or follow the VSEL discussion list. So this was my update for VSE. Do you have any questions?
Natalie, thank you. A question in the chat. What effect does SRB have on SCIT reports?
This will be transparent for the customer.
Thank you.
Any other questions for Natalie from the floor? Unmute yourself and ask if you wish. Natalie, again, thank you very much for the VSE update. A lot of good news that VSE customers can take away, and glad to see that the community is alive and real, and we can get to the blogs as we used to with the always updated information. Again, thank you very much.
Thank you. Feel free to send me an email if you have any feedback or topics which need to be discussed. Thank you very much for listening, and goodbye.